And hello everyone, this is another playthrough of a game. This one will actually be very different than what I'm doing right now, Hyperdimension Neptunia. Just want to do something short, sweet, different, and something I've been playing often because I really like it. Afterburner Climax. So if you're familiar with the Afterburner series, it's basically a sort of a rail type 3D shooter involving a plane, tanks, other planes, buildings, whatever. And you're shooting missiles. Missiles which magically refill themselves. At least they do here. I'm not sure if they've done that in the past. I think those that you had a limited amount and you got refills. But in here, they refill by themselves. It's like magic. A magic missile. So apparently these mechanical planes, which are based off of real planes, because they have to attribute them to
Afterburner
their
Climax.
creators. Yeah, they have guns, they have planes, they can take a missile and not blow up immediately. You know, lots of properties that make them very game-like. There's a bit of my history of flying. As you can see, I've broken a million a couple of times, and yeah, some of these are probably less legitimate because you do have the option of changing options that affect, say, the number of missiles you can fire, the refill rate, or even if you drain them. And yeah, I'll actually show you those. So the EX options, you can modify how many lives you get, how many credits you get, the power of your guns, missiles, lock on, which this is just flat out broken. You basically auto lock on to anything on screen, which might as well, do that all the time. And then the climax meter, which if you are using it normally, you only get to use probably about every 10 seconds if you're very justified about it, not firing and holding it like crazy. And then there's infinite, which means you could really go to the climax as much as you want, although the game would be much slower that way, because it does slow down time. And then your armor, and then actually these are more graphical. These cut down the amount of explosions and smoke. Actually, this one's the attack one, which enemies will attack less. As you can see, you'll get more aggressive as you do better. Display info, so you can do a blind run without any meters or stuff. Aircraft speed, go through much faster, permanently slow, permanently fast. Combo window, which this one keeps you from losing your combo, so really you could go the entire level. It resets after the level, so no 200, 300, 500 point combos. And then this one always enables the secret missions at the end, which, if I'm skilled, will show. So I'm going to do the score attack. This will make sure I get through the entire game. So here are the 3 planes you choose from with 4 different camouflages. Some of them more functional than others. I call this the American plane. But I like this one, the Strike Eagle with special fire rates. So I'm going to actually do 2 playthroughs. The first one I'm going to do normal music, and I'm going to take in the bottom loops, so I'll always be going right. And then the next one I'll do the retro music, and we'll always be going up or left. So basically, you have your reticle, which controls where your gun fires. If you swipe your reticle over targets, it will lock on. Press, actually customize controls, but press the button to fire a missile once for every missile. And then occasionally missiles will be fired at you, just dodge out of the way. Oh, back in. And then you can fire missiles sort of randomly, they won't lock on. But... Alright, so here's the first point. Climax mode. Reticle gets bigger. Slows down time. Infinite missiles even on this one. So just really you don't even have to fire at that point, because as soon as you break climax, they'll all release, like Macross missile spam. In fact, if you go to the TV tropes page, it's listed as Macross missile spam, so just like Veritech. Okay, see, not everything's a one-shot thing, so we'll have some aircraft carriers and I guess bomber type planes that will be stronger. And then here's some 3-hit ones. And then you do get bigger. There's even a plane that takes 6 hits, so I think it's going to be too easy. rest assured it's not always. Choppers. Shot out so easily. Okay. Up and down. Okay, so level 3 canyon stage. Got AA batteries, AA missile turrets. Biggest problem here though is actually I don't really find too much problem with missiles. It's the walls, because there will be sections where a plateau will be right in front of you, or you have to bob and weave out of the way. If you scrape the walls, you take some damage. If you go head on, you're dead. And here's that plane I was talking about, the one that there you go, the one that takes 6 hits, and then when it explodes big. So it's like a spring fling bomb. So AA guns sort of create a zone of explosions. You fly through it. I think you take 50% damage. Pretty serious. Alright, so this is one of the selection routes for a route. So I like them going down, which is right, volcanic islands. Here it gets a bit more crazy. Those are air flak. I guess air missiles that just sort of create a flak pattern. Fly through it, you get hurt. Doesn't say that. Those are bombers. I don't know if bombs do anything, but again, if you're not sure, just don't hit it. That was a barrel roll. It gives you a bit of maneuverability when dodging. I really find it more annoying because you cannot control your flight pattern when you're rolling. So you're locked into position, and there's some missiles that require pinpoint out, pinpoint evasion to dodge. The yellow ones usually you can roll or you can just sort of drift out of the way, but the red streakers, which you'll probably see them very soon, those require the precision dodging. If you dodge too early, they'll change course and hit you. If you dodge too late, you're already hit. So this is level 4. Oh, there's a red streaker. The missiles, can't tell, do 70% damage, so you can survive 1, but 2 is death. There's variable damage, so some things do a little damage. Like I've run into walls and only taking 5 damage, and then missiles will do, I think, the most. That's 70, so. Everyone wants to fly so close to me. Speed up. Yeah, everyone try and enjoy. Whoa! And there's some more. Okay, I think I'm actually doing better. I consider my checkpoint here about 300,000, so I'm ahead of the game. There's only 1 death. I still got a high combat level, and the combat level is determined by how many enemies you shoot down. Oh, secret stage. So if you get a high enough combat level in 2 sections, there's a place on the map that you can barely see. It's actually a secret stage. It's slightly different. Basically, it's just a way of explaining why things are a lot harder, because there's not that much AA fire in the other stages. But a secret mission here, you see a target, I have to keep up with it. So it's really a time-based thing where I have to finish the level while seeing the target. I think if I don't see the target, I lose, and the mission's over. And now, I have to kill him. I cannot use my missiles, as they've been explaining over chatter. Ow. I have to use my gun, so that requires accelerating to meet him, and I'm down again, and then laying on him with my gun, so roll. But he does have a bit of distance, like that, just sort of gotta keep on target with him, stay on target, stay on target. Ah, dang it. Okay, come on. There we go. Okay, now that's social destruction. Here's another. Nope, not yet. And there it is. We got 9, 8. There it is. We got 9 bombers that I can take out. So definitely a good place to use a climax unit. again, we're going to Forgotten Glory, the one on the right. Bit Better Valley. Really hate fun. Yes, AAA on the hills. So we're locked on the one and mountain blockers. Alright, so here we got a down 10 Choppas. Arnold Schwarzenegger's on one of them. I am sorry. Really, plane versus choppers. Sort of obvious the winner here. Oh, missed that one. I could have gotten a perfect, but that's good enough. Alright, I'm now very high because I'm above the cloud bank, which makes it hard to see. Darn clouds, so fluffy and white. But at least the missiles are yellow, and yellow stands out a bit well. Oh dear. Oh! 8 of them. Really want me dead. Shoot. Missed that one, that was an O-ring. And there's another hit. And now I'm back on the only path. Sea of Twilight. Woo! Look at that pattern. That was actually nice. Okay, so yeah, at times missiles will follow you, even enemy planes. Basic thing is speed up for missiles, dodge for planes because they will gun you. You stay in their sights, they will lay on you. You know, 3% per bullet, they can add up. So you don't want to stay in one place. Look at all those missiles. How do you carry that many on a single plane? Alright, checkpoint 2. I hit a secret stage. So far, all emergency orders and special missions inside of them are cleared, as you can see. But now I get to play stealthy with a laser network, apparently. So here, you want to either dodge all the lights or not get seen by blowing them up. So, plenty of missile targets. Sort of mashing on the slow button, make sure I'm not caught by lasers. One time where I got through this area completely, not being seen, and I died on a wall and flew through one of the searchlights, triggering them and failing the mission. So, yeah, and considering that when you're respawning from a light, you don't have any control, it's very bad. Okay, I'm free. Alright, so battle level 4. This will make this part very interesting. This is the second most missile-heavy area in the game. I mean, look at them. They're just firing missiles out like they're candy. Whoa! I'm so lucky there's no red ones. Nope, nope. That is black. I know I'm going to get a low accuracy, but I think surviving is more important. Plane behind me. Okay. And oh, got hit anyways. Almost beat that without getting hit. Oh well. So as you can see, very low accuracy. So again, going to the right, nuclear arsenal. Really surprised you out of the box, and it has narrow hallways, which that's actually found somewhere else as well, but I didn't go that way. You'll see it in a second. Oops, and there's black. so as you can see, they apparently use a laser defense system. And here's the third emergency mission, involving stuff I gotta blow up. You can't tell, I'm just sort of wiggling and bobbing and weaving and mashing this missile button. Alright. Missiles! Missiles for missiles! It's a cherry. Look up. Oh, scraped it. Alright, so now I've completed the standard game. This is the secret mission I was telling you about. If you complete all the emergency orders successfully, apparently the enemy's not done yet. They're ticked, you've blown everything up, and they want you to pay. They're aiming for the carrier group that you launched from, or the home base, and yeah, these are powerful missiles I can only see. So you have to, again, shoot them down with your gun, just like that B-2 bomber you have to kill. The first part, you have to shoot down up. Actually, I don't think you have to shoot down them, but you can only shoot down up to 2. You try and tap the third one as the stage automatically in, and then it continues to the second one, like a part 2, where you actually have a timer. You have 30 seconds to finish the missile. You still got 2. Okay, there's 1, and got him. So basically you have 30 seconds to finish the second part, otherwise you fail it, you feel bad, your character's been struck, and surely war will erupt from that. So if you can't tell, that secret stage, I didn't have a choice. It's either you have a certain battle level, you go up, or you don't have a certain battle level, you go down.
Zebra has made a full and unconditional surrender. The nuclear devices are secure. The recovery team has been deployed. Thanks to the brave men and women of Jaguar Flight, the world has been saved from a nuclear war.
Yes, I've saved the world with my guns and missiles.
It was a tough mission, but you battled through. Came out all right. The mission is a success.
They must have called me in, because I didn't land on the carrier that they were attacking. Alright, so yeah, that's most of the game. Like I said, there's still a couple of alternate stages you could take, which we're about to do as well. So since it's score attack, you can actually go through and look at your
Afterburner
actions,
Climax.
how well you did. And it looks like I made a new record for myself. Well, maybe I did better in the arcade, but score attack is saved on the network, so